The real power of having a personal brand is to get behind every door. And this sentence is something most of you won't understand because you're not at the situation where you have that power, which is the reason why I'm going to explain you why having a personal brand is so extremely important so you can utilize this power. Okay. Now, what I mean by this power is that what you don't know, the top people that you look up to are all playing the game with each other. And that's something you don't know because you think they compete, right? You think everybody is fighting against each other, fighting for the win. But the real thing is they're working together to outsmart 95% of the market. And that is a thought you've never thought of. And that is something you won't understand and realize. Now, I'm playing the same game. And I'll tell you why having a personal brand will get you into that bracket. So, there are a couple very important things to understand while you watch this video for you to know what action steps to take to actually get there. Because there are certain people with a brand that are in these brackets with that leverage and power, and there are other personal brands that could be same as big but don't have that power and leverage. So that's the reason why I want you to listen very carefully. Because if you don't, you might end up as that person that doesn't have that leverage and power. And if you do, you will end up on the right side. Now, the most important thing of explaining what the actual benefit is that you can get access to anything you want within a matter of minutes. This could be talent or labor. This could be software or code. This could be opportunities or relationships. This could be certain networks or groups. And the reason why this is a cheat code to success is because these people can give you access to all these things. And it's a big network of people coming together with their skills on a background. It's kind of like a dark web, which nobody knows, where they all help each other. They all utilize their skills to help each other do their own thing and whatever they need to do. Whether that's connecting somebody with someone, whether that's getting a discount on an Airbnb, 50 to 70% off whenever you go for Dubai for 2 weeks, whether that's getting your dream apartment and getting an amazing realtor that can help you support it, whether that's getting your tire of your Porsche GT3 like I have fixed within a matter of minutes by calling someone, whether it's anything. And that power is unstoppable because you can utilize somebody else's network to get things solved within minutes. And when you do utilize that power the right way, you are unstoppable in life because the thing that matters is speed. If I can get things done in minutes and it takes you months, then I can move quicker. So the whole point here is you're utilizing your network to optimize for massive speed because there's somebody else that has done something that you haven't, but has the connection to it. There's one thing you do need to have, one characteristic for you to be in that playing field. And that word is respect. You need to have a respected brand. When you don't have a respected brand or people don't respect you as a person, they will never do these types of things for you. Meaning, there is a value exchange. It doesn't mean you can only take. You should give, right? Because that's where these networks are grown out of. The most successful people, the top 1%, operates and dominates the rest of the 90%. But the 99%, but the rest of the 99% doesn't know that, right? So to get to that situation, you need to have a couple things that separate you from anybody else because all the people that are in these brackets in that playing field have different powers and different abilities to support each other. Because why would you value and respect someone same as much? Because why would you value and respect someone that has the exact same skills as you have, the exact same opportunities as you have, compared to somebody that has something you need? If you have a replicate of you, you can do the exact same stuff, you won't be that valuable and you won't ask anything from that person because you can do it yourself. But when you have something you need and you need to get access to, and there's somebody else that is a specialist, an expert in that, in their field, you will be able to extract value from that person. So the first point and lesson I'm trying to make clear here is you need to be unique in your own way. I built my own consulting company up. We made almost $4.5 million with my consulting company. We built a software company, which is going insanely great. We are hitting $1.2 million in ARR in the first 30 days, which is unheard of any software product. Now, I got things done super fucking quick. And the reason I can achieve this is because I can pull my network together anytime I want to get the best developers, the best designers, the people on board that can film me, the people that can have the creative mind to get everything together. I can make sure that I can rent out the best hotels in Dubai because I have one connection, one guy that I can call to get access to that. So you need to have some sort of uniqueness to your brand and to who you are to kind of let other people in that big bracket open the door for you so you can enter, right? It's not an actual like door. You get what I mean, right? It's like a imaginary door that people enter that you must earn. And that first thing is unique mechanism. What separates you from most people? So you are unique to somebody else. It's the saying of, listen, if you want to become the top 1%, you must do something these 99% of people don't do. So that is the most important thing. What can you do that other people can't? Now, the second thing is, when we're talking about value, I don't specifically mean you need to be an extremely rich or wealthy business owner. There are people in that group that almost don't make any money, but are so extremely good socially that they connect anyone with anyone. And these people are same as valuable in their own way, which is the reason why money is not exactly the thing that matters, but it's character, it's status, it's value, portrayed, perceived in their own way, which is the thing that actually matters. And our most fun part is everyone in the market knows everyone individually, but everyone in the market don't know that there's some underground trail where everybody is connected to each other, because that's not what being shown. But that is where the real power is at. And the reason it's not being shown, it's not because it's a networking group or something. It's not that leverage. If I want something today, I can DM anyone with my brand to increase the likelihood of getting their acceptance for that question compared to you who doesn't have a brand, especially in my market with my values and with the business that I'm in, the niche that I'm in. And that is unstoppable power. Now, with these clients, I have a specific framework on how to get into these brackets. And this is not how to behave in these brackets. This is how to build and position your brand in a way you can access these brackets. So it's the path towards it. If you want that, I'm happy to send it over on Instagram. Just send me a private DM and I'll shoot it over to you, because this is something that will change your life, and this is something that will give you an advantage forever. You can get access to things that other people invest an insanely amount of time in, which they probably won't even be able to make it work anyways, or invest an insanely amount of money. And with money, everything is accessible. But why investing money when you have the network? Plus, most people don't have that amount of capital to be able to invest, right? That is the reason why rich people can get access to think earlier, because they can utilize their capital. Now, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Take action on this, because if you don't do that now in 2026, while everybody is building their brand, and you don't know a way to market and excel differently than most people do, if you stay the same like everybody else with your brand, no matter how big you are, you can have 100,000 followers on Instagram, then you won't succeed. And there are 10 main steps you should follow. Shoot me a message on Instagram. I'll send it over to you.